Toys in game, combo collector, and Fetsu. Which comic book dropped $58,000 from its peak? Stay tuned to find out. So welcome to the top 10 highest CGC comic books sold on eBay for this week. In coming number 10, we have Fantastic Four issue 5. This is CGC 4.0. First appearance of Doctor Doom. They have a buy now price of $8,799, but it's actually sold for $8,359.05. So let's go over to Go Collect. Right here, Go Collect 1962. This book, let's scroll down a little bit. So we have a 4.0. This is just a fair market value 9,250. The one you have 9,769. And this was the one that was sold on eBay, but I'm not quite sure why Go Collect don't report the actual sold price, so they just report us the buy now price. So you go down here. So these numbers are not correct though. So you scroll down here. So this was the one that was sold on eBay right here, and the last sold price that they recorded was back in January. So these were the 30-day, 9-day. These are the one that was on eBay. So these they need to do something to fix these, so because it's gonna affect like the 1 year average, and so the highest sold price is 12,000. So the book, this book dropped almost I guess about $4,000 then. Coming in number 9 this week, House of Secret issue 92. First appearance of Swamp-Thing. This one is good CC 9.2, have white pages. Swamp-Thing is coming to the DZ universe, the movies. This one has listing price is $11,750, but it's sold for $8,500. So let's go over to Go Collect. Go Collect right here. This one came out in 1971. And scroll down here. This is a 9.2. Fair market value 11,500. 1 year average. Unfortunately, once again, Go Collect just put down the listing price, but they did not report it, the actual sold price. So that's going to affect the average here. So yeah, these numbers are not correct though. So 1 year average 8,125, and this one's the one that was on eBay was sold for 8,500. So this is way too high, so this ended up being the highest value. So I'm not quite sure if Go Collect or lazy, or they didn't bother checking the actual sold data. Yeah, these numbers are not correct right here. Coming number 8, Incredible Hulk issue 181. This one came in 1974. First full appearance of Wolverine. This graded CC 9.0 with white pages. The final sold price is 8,900 with 4 bits. Let's go over to GPA. So GPA, we have this right here. So this is the 2021 average. This is the 2022 average. This is the 12-month average. This is 9-day average, and this was the one that was sold on eBay. So obviously going across, the numbers are going down a little bit. Let's click on to this right here, and we'll see what some of the so there was 14 reported prices recorded on the GPA. The highs is 10,200 and lows 8,000. So let's go click on this, and let's check out some of these numbers here. So yeah, it seems like the high for this year was May 9th, someone bought it for 10,200, and the low was May 3rd. So so this is pretty much, I guess, in the middle for this price. Yeah, I probably don't want to pay too much for this book. I mean, obviously there's so much of this book's available, so you probably can get a pretty good deal on eBay. Coming number 7 for this week, Journey into Mystery, issue 83, CGC 3.5, Origin and First Appearance of 4. This one came out in 1962. The buy now price was 9,500, and it actually sold for that price there. Unfortunately, we won't see too many of the 4 movies anymore. I mean, he might make like appearance in like the Kang Dynasty or something, or the Adventure Kang Dynasty, something like that. But just when the last 4 movie was horrible, I don't think we'll see more of him in like a solo movie. Coming number 6, we have another Fantastic Four issue 5 book that sold. This is a 3.0. the one I mentioned to you was a 4.0, and this one sold for 9,623, and the 4.0 sold for a lot less, so it sold for 8,359. So obviously, this buyer definitely overpaid, though. I definitely will not pay that much for this book, though. And this book's coming from Canada, and I live in the United States, so it will take forever for it to come to my house. Coming number 5, Amazing Spider-Man issue 129. This one came in 1974. First appearance on The Punisher. CGC 9.6 white pages. This one has the listing price of $10,888, but it's actually sold for $10,000. So let's go to Go Collector. I'm pretty sure they just reported as $10,888 as the sold price. So you go across right here. So this one was listed on May 16th, fixed price. And well, they did report that as the sold price, so which is not correct, though, because that don't affect the 30-day average, 9-day average, and the 1-year average, though. They should report this as $10,000. So let's go to GPA. GPA, go right here, just scroll across, and look at this. They recorded that's the actual sold price, $10,000. So obviously GPA is a little more accurate than Go Collect. And you scroll across right here. So the comic books were going downhill a little bit, and then because of the $10,000 sale, it increased the 9-day average to be a little higher. So let's click on to the list right here. Okay, so it's loading up right here. Okay, so 7 reported sold price by GPA. The high was 10,000. And low 6,900. So let's click on this right here. And okay, look at this. So yeah, just like this book is, I don't know, there's a big drop right here. Some down 209,400, and some down 210,000. And March, April, May. All right, so obviously Punisher will probably gonna appear in the Daredevil Netflix series. So I'm pretty sure he will. But definitely a good solid book to keep him fast. Coming number 4, Batman issue number 2, CGC 4.0, second appearance of Joker, and also Catwoman appearance. This one came out, this is a Golden Age book. The asking price was $11,999, but it's actually sold for $11,000. So let's go to Go Collect. Here we are, Batman number 2. This one came in 1940, and scroll down here to a 4.0. This one May 19. And unfortunately, you won't see too many of these books on sale. So this is once again, it's not correct. It should be $11,000 instead of $11,999. Just click on this right here. Unfortunately, not too many sales data, so it's all the same number right here. Coming number 6, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, issue 1. This is rated CC 6.0. This is the first print. The asking price was $12,909.99, and they actually sold that same number. Let's go over to Go Collect. Go Collect right here. This one came in 1984. Let's go down here. So this is a 6.0. Suggests a fair market value of $12,000. And let's go across. I mean, they sold for $12,999. I guess they just ran up to $13,000. Let's click onto this right here. And this book, okay, so yeah, they have a 1-year average of 13,000. That's what it is, and the low thumb down. So I guess it's about right for this book. I mean, obviously, you can't get good deals every time you buy a book, though. Sometimes you just have to overpay a little bit. Coming number 2 this week with John Eye X-Men issue 1. This one came in 1975. CGC near mint to mint 9.8 with white pages. This one has an auction found sold price of $13,000, $398.47 with 66 bids. When I first looked at it, when I was making this, wow, this is a really great deal. I mean, I remember this one sold for almost double, triple, and maybe quadruple that price. I could have gotten this book for like $18,000, and it went up to like $38,000, $40,000, and I regret buying it. But now, I don't feel too bad though for them to drop this much low. So let's go over to Heritage. Heritage, you can look at this right here. This one sold for $33,600 and back in January, which is just 4 months ago. And let's click on to the highest. Let's click on this right here, highest price. And you scroll down here and look at this. A 9.8 right here. Sold for $72,000 back in June of 2021, so which is 2 years. So that's a massive drop. That's $58,000 drop though in 2 years. That is a big drop. I mean, I hope whoever bought it for $72,000, I mean, you might as well just hold on to it for long term, because obviously you probably won't be seeing this. You probably won't be get your money back. Coming number 1, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. This is a 9.6. The one I mentioned to you was 6.0. This one has a listing price of about $49,000, but it's actually sold for $44,000 though. So let's go over to Go Collect. So let's go once again. Go Collect right here, and this is the 9.6. And fortunately, they recorded the listing price instead of the actual sold price, so that's going to affect all these numbers right here. And the highest, it was $78,000, and it was sold for $44,000. That's another massive drop too. That's $34,000 drop. So the first book, $34,000 drop, and the Giant Size X-Men, $58,000 drop. So big, massive drops in these comic books. Is it time to buy these books now, or should you wait a little longer for the comic book drop even more and buy then? Please comment below and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching and enjoy the content. Please like, comment, subscribe.